Thank you, Madam President. Under the coercive demand of the United States in the following forces, UN Security Council convened again unlawful meeting, which squarely ran counter to the fundamental spirit of the UN Charter to promote development, friendly relations, and cooperation among nations. I strongly denounce the United States and its followers for holding this meeting to distort a sense of the situation out of their hostile policies and sordid political motives against DPRK and Russian Federation. If UN Security Council has to convene a meeting, it should duly call into question the crime against the humanity of Israel and its accomplice of the United States. Israel massacred tens of thousands of innocent Palestinian civilians, including women and children, using the weapons of the mass destruction provided by the United States. Should UN Security Council hold a meeting, it will have to naturally take issue with Ukraine's aggressive act of invading the Russian People's Sacred Territory of the Kursk, the killing civilians and destroying civilian infrastructure. Those countries that call for this meeting, including the United States, are main culprits of the destructing peace that inflicted serious harm on the global peace and security, staking their fate on aggression against the sovereign state and interference in their internal affairs. Such fact itself clearly proves the unlawful nature of this meeting. Today, Ukraine's situation is the leading crisis in security environment of Europe. It was caused by the United States and the West, which infringed upon legitimate security interests of the sovereign state by pursuing NATO's reckless eastward advance and expansionist policy. Since outbreak of the Ukrainian situation, the United States and the West have escalated their supplies of the various lethal equipment to the Kiev Authority, including main battle tanks, fighter planes, cluster, and depleted uranium bombs. They also gave green light to using those weapons to strike Russian territory. Emboldened by them, the Ukraine launched missile strike in last June on Russian territory Sevastopol with US-supplied ATACMS, causing over 150 innocent civilian casualties, including children. In August, it invaded Kursk, killing numerous civilians through indiscriminate missile and drone attacks. It is open secret now that the United States and the West are systematically providing Ukraine with intelligence data from reconnaissance satellites targeted with precision-guided weapons, even putting mercenaries into the country. Out of their hopeless ambitions to inflict strategic defeat on Russia, US lead NATO and the West instigate the Kiev Authority to seek confrontation, only to plunge Ukrainian situation into the phase of a protracted war and bring Love to the brink of the New World War. All facts undisputably prove that the hysterical reaction of the United States and the West to convene this meeting today is aimed at covering up their crime of inviting prolonged Ukrainian situation and devoting focus of public opinion elsewhere. The biggest threat to international peace and security at the present is the act of the United States, its ally against peace, who are obsessed with hegemonic ambition to stir up confrontation and conflict among countries, while making frantic efforts to strengthen their aggressive alliance and war moves. From several decades ago, the United States has kept in constant stand by hundreds of thousands of aggressive forces and latest military hardware on and around the Korean Peninsula, the world's most dangerous hotspot, under the pretext of the strengthening alliance, and it staged dozens of the war exercises of various kinds and types against the DPRK annually, posing serious threats to peace and security in the region. Recently, the alliance between the United States and ROK has evolved into a nuclear-based military bloc and nuclear war alliance into the sense of the word, which is in sharp contrast to the past. Thus, nuclear threat against DPRK today has become all more actualized and maximized. Such being the case, United States brought together as the following forces to convene Security Council meeting targeting independent sovereign state. It cannot but a mockery of an insult to the UN Charter. The DPRK and Russian Federation are entitled to develop overall bilateral relations in all fields, including politics, economy, military, and cultures, in full conformity with recognized norms of international law under the Treaty on the Comprehensive Strategic Partnership concluded between two countries. If Russia's sovereignty and security interests are exposed to and threatened by continued dangerous attempts of the United States and the West, and if it is judged that we should respond to them with something, we will make a necessary decision. Pyongyang and Moscow maintain close contact with each other on mutual security and development of the situation. The international community should never tolerate the high-handedness and arbitrariness of the United States its followers in their attempt to impose hegemonic and unipolar system domination, but will have to wage courageous struggle to safeguard genuine international justice and global peace and stability. I thank you.